Okay, we are now in our week 8 in mathematics. Okay, to start with, give the lowest term, then write the reciprocal of the following fractions. Okay, let's have this. Okay, number 1 we have 2/4, number 2 6/9, number 3 10/12, and number 4 8/12. Okay, so we are going to give the lowest term and the reciprocal. Okay, so for the lowest term of 2/4, so we are going to find GCF of 2 and 4. So the GCF of 2 and 4 is 2. So we are going to divide it by 2. So 2 divided by 2 equals 1, and then 4 divided by 2 equals 2. So therefore, the lowest term is 1/2. Then this number 2, what is the GCF of 6 and 9? Okay, the GCF of 6 and 9 is 3. So we're going to divide it by 3. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. So therefore, the lowest term of 6/9 is 2/3. Okay, what is the GCF of 10 and 12? Okay, so the GCF of 10 and 12 is 2. So we're going to divide it by 2. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. So therefore, the lowest term of 10/12 is 5/6. Okay, number 4, 8/12. So what is the GCF of 8 and 12? The GCF of 8 and 12 is 4. So we are going to divide it by 4. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. So therefore, the lowest term of 8/12 is 2/3. Now, we're going to get the reciprocal of 2/4. So again, the reciprocal is the inverting fraction of the given fraction or kabaliktaran. So 2/4 equals 4/2. Then 6/9 equals 9/6. 10/12 equals 12/10. And then 8/12 equals 12/8. Okay, let's have another one. Okay, number 5. So what is the GCF of 12 and 32? The GCF is 4. So we are going to divide it by 4. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. 32 divided by 4 equals 8. So therefore, the lowest term of 12/32 is 3/8. Next, number 6. 27/45. So the GCF of 27 and 45 is 9. So we are going to divide it by 9. 27 divided by 9 is 3. 45 divided by 9 equals 5. So therefore, the lowest term of 27/45 is 3/5. Next, number 7, 35 and 63. What is the GCF of 65 and 63? 35 and 63 rather. Okay, 7. So 35 divided by 7 equals 5. 63 divided by 7 equals 9. So therefore, the lowest term of 35/63 is 5/9. Okay, number 8, 64/96. Okay, the lowest term of 64 and 96. So what is the GCF of 64 and 96? Okay, 32. So 32 is the GCF of 64 and 96. So 64 divided by 32 equals 2. 96 divided by 32 equals 3. So therefore, the lowest term of 64/96 is 2/3. Okay, let's go now to the reciprocal of that fraction. The reciprocal of 12/32 is 32/12. The reciprocal of 27/45 is 45/27. The reciprocal of 35/63 is 63/35. And the reciprocal of 64/96 is 96/64. So that is the reciprocal and the lowest term of the given fraction. So this week, we are going to study about dividing the simple fraction, whole number by fraction, and vice versa, and also a mixed number. So, at the end of the lesson, you are expected to divide simple fraction, whole number, by fraction, and vice versa. When we say vice versa, baliktaran. Kung alin mang mauna, it's either the fraction or a whole number. Or it's either a whole number and a mixed number. Or it's either a mixed number or a fraction by a mixed number. So let's have this a problem. Alright, Miss Emily Gutlay bought 3 and 3/4 kilograms of grapes for her 5 friends. How many kilogram of grapes will each friend get if it is equally shared? Okay, so what is asked in this problem? So in this problem, it is asked about the number of kilogram of grapes did each friend get, friend of Miss Gutlay. What can you say about Miss Gutlay? So Miss Gutlay is very kind person because she share her blessing to her friends rather. All right. What are the given facts in this problem? Okay, the given facts in this problem is 3 and 3/4 kilograms of grapes and 5 friends. Okay, what is the number sentence in this problem? But before that, you are going to know first what is the clue word before you can translate this mathematical problem into a mathematical sentence. Let us analyze again the problem. Miss Emily Gutlay bought 3 and 3/4 kilograms of grapes for her 5 friends. How many kilograms of grapes will each friend get if it is equally shared? Okay, our clue word or the clue words is equally shared. So when we say equally shared, you are going to divide. So the operation we are going to use is division. So therefore, our number sentence is 3 and 4/5 divided by 5 equals n. Okay, so we are going to solve this. Okay, so we have 3 and 3/4 divided by 5 equals n. So this is 5 friends and this is the 3 and 3/4 kilogram of grapes. So before we divide, we are going to change first our mixed number into an improper fraction. Paano nga ulit tayo mag-change ng mixed number into an improper fraction? So we multiply C3 times 4. Ito po yun. Then, we are going to add the numerator. So 3 times 4 equals 12 plus 3 equals 15. So our new fraction now is 15/4. So therefore, we have 15/4 divided by 5. So our 5, in dividing the fraction, we are going to get the reciprocal of our divisor. So our divisor here is 5. And 5 is a whole number. So we're going to have 1 or over 1 to make it a fraction. Now, you're going to get the reciprocal. So we're going to write 15/4. The reciprocal of division is multiplication times reciprocal of 5/1 is 1/5. Then multiply numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator. So in dividing fraction, we are not dividing, but we are multiplying since we are change or get the reciprocal of the divisor. That is why we learn how to give the reciprocal of the given fraction. So now, we're going to multiply. I will show you how to use, again, cancellation, but we are going to multiply first numerator by numerator. Okay, 15 times 1 equals 15. Then 4 times 5 equals 20. Now, 15/20 is not in the lowest term. So we are going to change to lowest term. What is the GCF of 15 and 20? Okay, very good. So the GCF is 5. So we are going to divide it by 5. 5, then 5, then divide. 15 divided by 5 equals 3. 20 divided by 4 equals 4. Now, the answer is 3/4. Okay. So 3/4 kilogram of grapes each 5 friend of Emily Gutlay can receive. Okay. Now, we are going to use the cancellation method. Okay, so we have 15/4 divided by 5 halves. 5/1 rather. Now, we're going to get the reciprocal of this. 15/4 times 1/5. So, we can use here cancellation method. 15 and 5. So, what number can divide both 15 and 5? Okay, we have 5. So, we're going to divide it by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 5 divided by 5 equals 1. Now, the remaining is 3 times 1 equals 3. Then, 4 times 1 equals 4. So, what have you noticed? Okay, so your answer is already in the lowest term when you are going to use cancellation method. So that is the importance of using cancellation method. And that is also how to divide mixed number by a whole number. Another one. Let's have this another example. Supposing we have this dividing whole number by a fraction. Let's say we have 3 divided by 1/3. Look at this. This time, our divisor is fraction. Okay, so, since it is a whole number, so you're going to put here 1 as the denominator. Pero pwede rin naman na walang 1. So, we're going to get the reciprocal of this. Get the reciprocal of our 1/3. So, we have 3, copy 3. Yan. Then, instead of dividing, you're going to get the reciprocal, that is multiplication. Then times 3, 1. So, see, 1/3 becomes 3/1. Then over 1. Then, 3 times 3 equals 9. 1 times 1 equals 1. So, or we have 9 divided by 1 equals 9. So, that is how to divide a simple fraction by a whole number. Another one, fraction by fraction. Let's have this 3/5 divided by 1/2. Okay. So, follow, we have 3/5, copy 3/5. Times, reciprocal is 2, 1. Then, multiply. 3 times 2 equals 6. 5 times 1 equals 5. So, look at your answer, our answer rather. 6/5. So, 6/5, 6 is higher than 5. So, we're going to divide it. 6 divided by 5 equals 1. 1 times 5 equals 5. Remainder 1. So, see 1 becomes whole number. The remainder becomes our numerator. Then, the same denominator is 5. So, our final answer is 1 and 1/5. Take note. When you are dividing, adding, multiplying fractions, always express your answer to a lowest term or in a simplest form. Always. Kasi kapag hindi siya naka-lowest term, it is not already in your final answer. It must be in the final answer, and that is simplest form or the lowest term. One more example. Say, for example, we are dividing mixed number by another mixed number. So, we have 6 and 2/3 divided by 1 and 2/5. Okay, first, since this is both a mixed number, we are going to change first into into an improper fraction rather. So, change to improper fraction. Okay, follow. 3 times 6 equals 18. Plus 2 equals 20. Again, 3 times 6 equals 18. 18 plus 2 equals 20. Then copy 3 over 3. Then, divided by 5 times 1 equals 5. Plus 2 equals 7. So, this is 7/5. So, this is 7/5. Again, We are going to change first our mixed number into an improper fraction before we multiply or divide the fraction. So how to change a mixed number to improper? 5 times 1, or the denominator multiply to a whole number, then the product add to the numerator. Then copy the denominator. So this 5 times 1 equals 5 plus 2 equals 7. Copy denominator, which is 5. Now we're going to divide. Copy first 23rd. Then divide. So instead of divide, multiply. Get the reciprocal, that is 5, 7. Then multiply numerator by numerator. We have 20 times 5 equals 100. Then 3 times 7 equals 21. Now, we are going to change to a mixed number. So, 100 divided by 21. So, how many 21 are there in 100? So, we have, if 5, more than 5 na siya. So, that is 4. 4 times 1 equals 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. Then, subtract. Okay, so we're going to borrow. Becomes 0, becomes 9, becomes 10. So, we have 6, then 1. Okay, so our answer, or the quotient, is 4. Then, the remainder is 16. Then, the denominator is 21. So, our answer is 4 and 16 21st. So, that is how to divide mixed number by a mixed number. Do you understand? If there is none, any question? Alright, so I have a question. Okay, so my question is, how do we find the quotient of fractions, fraction by whole number, and vice versa? Okay, so to find the quotient of fractions, fraction by whole number, and vice versa, first, change first the mixed number into an improper fraction. If you have a mixed number, then get the reciprocal of the divisor. Take note, only the divisor you are going to get the reciprocal. Again, what is reciprocal? Okay, the inverting fraction. Or, let's say, 1/2 becomes 2/1. So, that is reciprocal. Then, number 3, multiply the dividend to the reciprocal of the divisor by multiplying numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator. Then, express your answer to its simplest form. Always express your answer to the lowest term. Okay. Your activity now. Okay, learning task 2. Find the quotient, then reduce your answer to lowest term if possible. Okay, so let's have this number 1. So I already written here. 5 divided by 1/2. So it is very simple. Number 2, 9 divided by 1/3. Number 3, 8 divided by 4/5. Number 4, 12 divided by 2/6. And number 5, 16 divided by 4/5. Then, learning task number 3, page 37. So, hindi ko na siya inilagay dito kasi medyo malaki yung kanyang file. Kasi mayroon siyang table. So, perform the indicated operation. Compare the quotient of each expression. Write greater than, less than, or equal in your notebook. Take note, answer only in this learning task 3. Okay, so I have here an example. So, let's have this 1/2 divided by 3/4. And the other one is 2 divided by 1/3. So, first, we're going to find the quotient of these two fractions, and then we are, the two given rather, then we are going to compare who is the greater, or the quotient is equal or less than or greater than. Okay. So, we are going to find the quotient. So, 1/2 divided by 3/4. So, equals, si 3/4 becomes 4/3. So, that is why 1 times 4 equals 4. Then, 2 times 3 equals 6. So, therefore, 4/6. So, the lowest term of 4/6 is 3/4. 2/3 rather. So the answer or the quotient of 1/2 divided by 3/4 is 2/3. How about 2 divided by 1/3? So the reciprocal of 1/3 is 3/1. So therefore, 2 times 3 equals 6 divided by 1 equals 6. So the quotient of 2 divided by 1/3 is 6. So we are going to compare now. So 6 is greater than 2/3. So that is how you are going to do for the learning task number 3 that can be found on page 37 of your math module. Okay. Let's have this an evaluation. So you cannot find this in your module. So I'll already type here. Since your activity is too little, so dinagdagan ko na lang siya para dumami ng konti. Okay, find the quotient in simplest form. Ibig sabihin, kailangan naka-lowest term na siya. So number 1, 1/10 divided by 2/7. Number 2, 5/6 divided by 2/3. Number 3, find the quotient of 10 divided by 7/9. Then number 4, if 1/4 liter of mango juice will be served to its visitor, how many visitors can be served if 6 and 1/2 liters of mango juice prepared? So this problem, you have 2 points if you got correct. So 2 points yung number 4, so that the total score will be 5/5. And then for your reflection again, write your personal insights about our lesson using the prompts below. I understand that. So what have you learned today? Then I learned that. So what have you understand about our lesson? Then you learned that how you multiply or how you divide. So send it to the link provided in your Google Classroom. Okay? That's all for today. Goodbye and thank you.